Hey, my dear child, are you truly ready to wholeheartedly embark on the journey of uncovering the amazing calling I've tailor-made for you since the beginning of time? It's going to be an incredible adventure. But this world is filled with all sorts of bewildering traps and lies. If you're not careful, they'll lead you astray and keep you from reaching your true potential. Don't worry, though, today I really want to have an intimate chat with you and show you the way to a life brimming with meaning and extreme fulfillment. Oh my goodness, so many of you have been deceived by a huge lie. Do you often think that your calling is only limited to certain fixed occupations like being a pastor or a worship leader? That's completely wrong. Your calling is as unique as you are one, of a kind and irreplaceable. Just as I said in Ephesians 2:8-10, I've already prepared a whole series of wonderful good deeds for you to accomplish. But right now, so many of you are stuck, as if frozen in place by a spell. You're so scared that you don't dare to take that brave step of faith and pursue the super cool destiny I've laid out for you. Oh, my child, we really need to have a serious talk about all those distractions in this world. Social media nowadays is like an endless bottomless pit. Everywhere you look, there are these carefully crafted snippets of others' perfect lives. As you scroll and scroll, before you know it, you start comparing yourself to them, and the more you compare, the more anxious you get. I'm sure you're thinking, how on earth do I find the calling you've set for me? Well, listen up. First of all, you need to understand that your calling is so much bigger than just you. It's not about chasing fame, seeking fortune, or indulging in comfort. It's about making a real impact on others and bringing glory to me. Hebrews 11:6 makes it crystal clear, and without faith, it is impossible to please God. So, come to me with unwavering faith, not with hesitation and doubt. Spend some time chatting with me every day, read my word, and quiet your heart to listen to what I want to say to you. Maybe one day, all of a sudden, you'll have that aha moment and find your direction. Think about it. If a seed isn't planted in fertile soil, how can it grow and thrive? The same goes for you. You must find a local church or a group of like-minded spiritual friends and become a part of it. When you're surrounded by others who believe, it's like being in a warm, nurturing greenhouse. You'll grow, you'll learn, and you'll become the person I created you to be. Remember what I said in Hebrews 10:25, don't stop gathering together with other believers. There's so much strength, support, and growth that comes from being in community. The world out there is like a wild ocean with strong, unpredictable currents. If you're not careful, those currents of temptation and distraction will sweep you away in an instant. Don't let the pursuit of comfort, security, money, or even relationships get in the way of your calling. Always remember, when you put my kingdom first, I'll take care of all your needs. I've got you covered, so stand firm, set boundaries, and don't let these distractions pull you off course. Let me tell you an amazing story. There was this guy named Steve. He was absolutely convinced that his calling was to go into ministry. He went to Bible school with so much passion, and then he worked as an intern at a church, pouring his heart and soul into it. Everything seemed to be going perfectly, just as he dreamed. But then, out of nowhere, he was falsely accused. It was like a bolt of lightning striking out of a clear blue sky. And just like that, he was kicked out of the denomination. He was devastated, completely heartbroken. He felt like his whole world had come crashing down. But you know what? He didn't give up. He turned to me like never before, crying out for answers. And I spoke to him. I said, Steve, I didn't call you to ministry. I called you to the military. Can you imagine how shocked he was? But you know what's even more amazing? He listened to me. He took that leap of faith, joined the Navy SEALs, and served me faithfully for 20 years. His story is living proof of how I can work in the most unexpected, mind-blowing ways. Then there's the story of this businessman. He was really struggling. His business was in a slump, and he felt lost and hopeless. But then, one day, he had an epiphany. He realized that he needed to rely on the Holy Spirit. From that day on, every single morning, he'd start his day by pouring out his heart in prayer, asking me for guidance. He made a vow to follow wherever the Spirit led him, no matter how crazy or risky it seemed. There were times when the decisions he made left everyone around him scratching their heads. But you know what happened against all odds? He became a multi-billionaire, and the best part, he used his wealth not for his own gain, but to bless my kingdom in the most amazing ways. See, when you trust me and follow my lead, miracles can happen. Your divine calling isn't some far-off, abstract concept. It's something that can and should shape your everyday life. Here's how you can bring it into your daily routine, step by step. Hey, every morning when you open your eyes, that's your chance to start the day right. Instead of reaching for your phone and getting caught up in the chaos of the world, take a few minutes to have a heart-to-heart with me. Pour out your hopes, your fears, your dreams in prayer. Ask me for wisdom, for direction, for the strength to face whatever the day brings. Then pick up my word, read a passage, and really think about how it speaks to you. Let it be like a bright, shining light that guides your steps throughout the day. For example, if you're facing a tough decision at work, pray and read Proverbs 3-5-6. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight." Let those words be your compass, leading you in the right direction. Take some time, maybe when you're lying in bed at night or sitting quietly by yourself, and think about all the amazing talents and gifts I've given you. Are you a natural-born leader, someone who can inspire others to follow? Or maybe you have a gift for teaching, able to explain complex things in a simple, easy-to-understand way. Perhaps you're an amazing encourager, with the ability to lift someone's spirits when they're feeling down. Whatever your gifts are, they're not just for you to keep to yourself. They're like precious tools I've given you to bless others and make a difference in your community. If you're good at teaching, why not volunteer at a local school or church? Share your knowledge, open up new worlds of learning for others. If you're an encourager, make it a goal to brighten someone's day every single day. A kind word, a smile, a little gesture of support, you never know how much of a difference it can make. All throughout the day, keep asking yourself, how can I use this moment, this task, this interaction to further my Father's kingdom? Whether you're at work, doing something as simple as answering emails or having a meeting, or spending time with your family and friends, or even just pursuing your hobbies. There's always a way to bring your calling into it. If your calling is all about creativity, use your artistic talents to create something beautiful, something that reflects my glory and inspires others. Maybe paint a picture that tells a story of hope, or write a song that lifts people's hearts. If your calling is to serve, look for opportunities to help those in need everywhere you go. Volunteer at a local shelter, offer to help an elderly neighbor with their groceries, or just be there to listen when someone is going through a tough time. Every little action, when done with the right heart and purpose, can be a powerful way to live out your calling. You're not meant to walk this journey alone, my child. Find a community of believers, a group of people who love me and who are on the same mission as you. Join a local church. Get involved in a small group. Share your joys, your struggles, your questions. Learn from others, and let them learn from you. Attend church services, not just as a routine, but as a chance to connect with me and with your spiritual family. Participate in community events, have those deep, meaningful conversations in small groups. Fellowship with others is like the fuel that keeps your faith engine running. It strengthens you, it encourages you. and it helps you grow in ways you never thought possible. The world is filled with so many shiny, distracting things that can pull you away from your purpose in the blink of an eye. Social media, mindless entertainment, the never-ending pursuit of more stuff. They're all like traps waiting to catch you. But you don't have to fall for them. Set clear boundaries for yourself. Decide how much time you're going to spend on things like social media and stick to it. Instead of wasting hours scrolling through endless feeds, use that time to pray, to read something that nourishes your soul, or to do something that brings you closer to your calling. Prioritize the things that really matter, and don't let these distractions derail you from the amazing path I've set for you. Your calling isn't something that's set in stone, my child. It might change, it might evolve over time, and that's perfectly okay. In fact, it's a sign that you're growing, that you're moving forward in your journey with me. So be open to new opportunities. Even if they seem a little scary or uncertain at first, if you feel a nudge, a little tug in your heart, telling you to try something new, to change careers, or to take on a different role, don't be afraid. Pray about it. Ask me for clarity and wisdom. And then, have the courage to step out in faith. Trust that I'm guiding you, that every twist and turn in the road is part of my perfect plan for you. At the end of each day, before you close your eyes and go to sleep, take a few minutes to reflect on how you lived out your calling that day. Think about the little moments, the big moments, when you felt like you were really making a difference, when you were in tune with my purpose for you. Be grateful for those opportunities, for the ways you saw me at work in your life. Keep a journal if you like, and write down those moments of joy, of fulfillment, of connection. And even if things didn't go as planned, even if there were challenges and setbacks, look for the lessons, the growth, and be grateful for those too. Practicing gratitude and reflection will keep your heart focused on what truly matters and help you stay on track in your journey. Your story is powerful, my child. It has the ability to inspire, to encourage, to give hope to others who are on the same journey. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it with the world. Talk about your calling, about the ups and downs, the challenges and the victories. On social media, with your small group, with your friends and family. When you open up and share your experiences, not only does it strengthen your own faith and resolve, but it also becomes a guiding light for others. You never know who might be going through something similar, who might be feeling lost and alone, and your story could be exactly what they need to hear to keep going, to keep believing in the amazing calling I have for them too. Set aside daily prayer and reflection time. Make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Dedicate at least 15 minutes each day. Just you and me. No distractions, no interruptions. Use this time to pray, to read my word, and to listen for my voice. It's your special, sacred time with me, and it will make all the difference in your journey. List your gifts and talents. Grab a pen and a piece of paper and start writing. Jot down every single strength, every talent, every skill you have, big or small, it doesn't matter. Then, take a good look at that list and think about how you can use each of those gifts to serve others and further my kingdom. Find and join a community, do some research, ask around. Find a local church or a spiritual group that feels like home, that aligns with your values and your calling. Visit a few different places if you need to. Once you find the right one, jump in with both feet. Get involved, make friends, and become an active part of that community. Set daily goals. Every morning, as soon as you wake up, take a moment to set 3 specific goals for the day. These goals should be things that will help you live out your calling, even if they're just small steps. It could be something like send a message to encourage a friend, read a chapter of a spiritual book, or volunteer at a local charity for an hour. Writing down these goals will keep you focused and motivated throughout the day. Limit distractions. Take control of your time and your attention. Set clear limits on how much time you spend on things like social media, watching TV, or playing video games. Maybe limit it to an hour a day, or whatever works for you. And when you're not engaging in those distractions, use that time to do things that are meaningful, that bring you closer to your calling. Seek feedback regularly. Don't be afraid to ask for help and advice. Reach out to trusted mentors, friends, or spiritual leaders in your life. Ask them how they think you're doing in living out your calling. Listen to their feedback. Even if it's hard to hear sometimes, their perspective can give you valuable insights and help you grow and improve. Cultivate a gratitude practice. Every night before you go to bed, take a few minutes to write down 3 things you're grateful for from that day. It could be something as simple as a beautiful sunset, a kind word from a stranger, or a successful accomplishment at work. And then, also write down how you saw me at work in your life that day. This simple practice of gratitude will transform your perspective and help you stay positive and focused on the good. My dear child, I want nothing more than for you to thrive, to live a life that's overflowing with joy, purpose, and fulfillment. But you don't have to do it alone. I'm right here with you every step of the way. And I've got so much more in store for you, so many amazing insights, teachings, and stories to share. That's why I'm inviting you with all my heart to subscribe to this channel. When you do, it's like opening the door to a treasure chest filled with everything you need to discover and fully live out your calling. In my next message, get ready for something truly exciting. We're going to dive deep into the gifts I've given you. These aren't just ordinary gifts, they're powerful, divine tools I've equipped you with to fulfill your calling. They're the keys that will unlock the doors to the amazing things I've created you to do. So, my beloved child, don't wait another second. Seek me with all your heart, with every ounce of your being. Plant yourself in a community of faith, where you'll be surrounded by love and support. Stand strong against the distractions of this world, and hold fast to the hope and the plan I have for you. Your calling is out there, waiting for you to embrace it with open arms. And I'll be cheering you on every single step of the way. Subscribe now, and let's continue this incredible journey together. I love you more than words could ever say, and I'm so excited to see you step into the amazing destiny I've prepared for you. Don't miss the next episode. We're going to explore those spiritual gifts that will empower you to fulfill your divine purpose like never before. Subscribe today and get ready to take your life to a whole new level. Amen.